Hey everybody, I'm Paul. I'm the writer of Heroes and Zeros and the founder of Acorn Comics. Thank you for joining me in what I hope is going to be a weekly series. We've been promoting other folks' indie comics through our website and social media posts for a little while now. I want to say probably almost a year now, and we're going to try a little bit different format right now. We're going to try doing videos. With the exception of this introductory video, we're going to try and keep them to 30 seconds each. And what we're going to do is early in the week, Monday or Tuesday, we're going to release the big one that's just going to go through very quickly each of the books that we are focusing on this week. These are all independent comics that are being crowdfunded right now. So these are things you can go support and help these creators get to their goals. They're not going to be my comics. I might sneak one of mine in every now and again. But for the most part, these aren't going to be my comics. These are other people's comics that we're promoting to help boost the community, because that's what we do with indie comics. So again, thank you for coming along for this ride with us. And without further ado, let's get into this week's 3 comics that we're going to be focusing on that are, as I said, funding right now. So the first one is going to be Kingsville by Thomas Huls and Dan Zay. This is part 3 of a 4-part arc. It continues as the Alliance for Global Safety's rise in power and the nation of Kingsville's opposition to it. Now this again, I've seen the previews of this one. This is one that the artwork is beautiful. The creators are fantastic people. They're out there supporting indie comics and promoting indie comics. So let's go support them and try and get this one over the hump. Again, it's part 3 of 4, but if you haven't read the first 2, you can get a catch up, and you can catch up on the entire series right here. The second one we're going to be focusing on this week is Public Defender by Jeff Schiller, and a slew of artists are involved in this one. Tagline is, "What happens when a stoner is bitten by a radioactive lawyer?" As a recovering attorney myself, I can say probably nothing good. But it's going to be interesting. And you can find out what those interesting things are in this anthology of 16 stories. The third and final comic that we're going to be focusing on and highlighting this week is Hellforged by Elliott, Duque-Estrada, Raffaele Forte, Sarah Ianiello, and Becca, Carey. This is, again, I believe this is part 4 in the series. I have actually read the first 3. These are fantastic. Trust me, you want to go ahead and get in on this. It's a modern reinvention of the mythology of King Arthur, where Camelot is on another planet and Excalibur isn't a sword, she's a teenage girl. It's just a really creative and clever take on this mythology, and the way they've executed it up to this point. I'm excited to read issue 4, and just like all the other ones that we'll highlight, if you haven't read the first parts of the series, you're always able to get some kind of catch up so that you're up to date on what the story is when the newest issue comes out. So those are the 3. Thank you everybody for joining me. I hope I haven't been too terribly boring for you, but keep coming along. And later this week, each day this week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'll do a slightly longer take on each of these 3 comics, just giving them a little bit more time and a little bit more push. So thank you, and I hope to see you again later this week. Bye-bye, guys.